Well, I'm going to start a new quilt. I'm going to do squares, I think. This will be my border for each squares. I probably need, I don't know, 30, 35 squares in a quilt. I think I got a full size or a queen that I'm planning on making. Uh, Let me see here. If we go right to the end, there we go. But that's what it's going to be. And I could do something like this, cut them in half across, diagonal across this way, and then the squares would look like, it's hard to do with one hand, ain't it? Yeah. The squares would look like this. Well, you get the idea probably. Then the squares would look like that. And that's pretty easy to do with my cutter. I've already cut a whole bunch of squares. And I got about a couple of hundred of them. I might do this. Might be prettier. See what I'm saying? And then you take the other half of that and the other half of this, you make another square out of it. Well, I'm sorry about my fingers. But this is going to be my border around every square. And then when I'm done, all I got to do is sew the squares together. And then that's all I'm going to do. And then if I need to tack it, I can tack it on. If I do tack or sew it directly to the backing, I could tack it on each corner here. Up here on the corners. That's what I might do. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. Probably be my last quilt for a while. I'm a little tired. I made jewelry last night to way up in the middle of the night. Couldn't sleep, so I decided that's what I do. I don't know which is prettier, that or that. These are pretty. You could use any color in here. Grab another. These are 8x8 squares. You can buy them or you can cut them. Not that hard to do either way. And they're not that expensive. But, I'm sorry, but I gotta use the other hand. See, that wouldn't be bad either, see? I think that's what I'll do. Do them in triangles. Triangles and squares, make the squares. See? And that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna sew this squares all together. Then I'm gonna tack it to the quilt and then do my borders in this here all the way around. I got plenty of that size cloth. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm a little tired right now though. I was supposed to make some salve today, and my salve missing stuff. And I made jewelry last night, and I don't know, stay busy all the time. But I think I'll do this one, squares. I mean triangles. Pretty easy to do, really. I'll cut all my stuff first and then start sewing it together. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. Now you can get fancy and 45 your corners like that. You know, like that, 45 your corners. I don't think I'll do that. Ain't no sense making it harder than the hell it has to be. It's just a damn quilt. My sister liked her 2 quilts. I gave her the brown one and that green one. I haven't, but that's what I'm up to. I should make some salve, but these will turn out pretty good, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what combination you decide to use. Yep, there. Just get a. There we go. And of course, you'll have half of this left over. You can put with something other, some other color. You don't want it matte, you just want it mixed matched, all kinds of different colors. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great one. Stay busy. Oh, I'm about to drop the thing. At least I guess they're right. Is trying to focus on the light behind me. There ain't no light behind me over here. But let me see what's in this bottle. Here's all kinds of men's necklaces. All kinds of them. A bunch of leather. Here's some arrowheads. There's an arrowhead necklace. Going back in that chest. Tripod. But that's what I'm up to. I think I want to do triangles. Oh, that's one of them out, didn't I? Oh, well, I got my fingers over it. No, what they call that stuff? Essential oils. Got some over there brewing. I need to check them today. But it ain't hard to make a quilt. I think I will do triangles. Yeah, do all kinds of triangles. And then I thought all the borders are going to be this. Because I'm not going to mix match borders like I did that ribbon quilt. That damn thing was the hardest damn thing I've done in a long time. And if you really want to get technical, you can do quarters. 4 quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. I ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna do halves. Halves is plenty. But you could actually go triangle here and then triangle there, and each one of them would be like a little triangle itself. And then you sew all them together. But then your quilt gets smaller and smaller and smaller. You have to use more squares. Halves will be plenty. I think halves will be plenty. Gotta cut a bunch of this. What did I say it was? Let me see how long it is. Of course, now we're going to lose 1/4 inch. Okay. It's about 13 and a half. Them are about 13 and a half long. But you lose 1/4 inch, you lose 1/4 inch, which would make them 12-foot square, 12-inch squares when you're done. And that's about it. I like this little cutting board. I got a great big one, and I'm going to use this one to cut with because it gives me my measurements. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I got a bunch of cutting to do. Talk to you later. Stay busy. Rely on yourself.